What are we doing? We go to the public hearing?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Board of Water and Sewer Commissioners' March 6th meeting. The first agenda is our public hearing that has been advertised. And we're ready to go ahead with it. And there are several things on that public hearing. You all should read items A, B, and C, which we have been talking about. And I think what it is now basically is to put some teeth into a few rules and regulations we want to adopt. Item A, revision of the illegal water usage and water metering tampering policy. You have that on your first page. If you just want to give it a brief review, it has the first, second, and third offense. As we've been finding out, George, I believe you can say with meter reading, you are finding a more than average amount of tampering going on, where people are doing things to their water meters, which is a loss for water and sewer that has to be subsidized
Many people don't even want to answer our call.
by the balance.
Yep.
How come the fine is the same for the second and the third offense?
Yeah.
That's as high as we
That's
could
how we
go
go.
up, according to town council. We couldn't go over 300, unfortunately.
That's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
You can run $300 through your meter pretty quickly.
Well, like I said, that's been
Well,
checked. That's been checked through town
300.
council.
Yep.
Yes.
We can't do anything else.
That's a fine, it's not,
But it's more than we had
Reimbursement,
originally,
yeah.
so it's something. At least we're on, yeah.
So that's item A. So B, possible increases to the current fee schedules, including fees for extensions to plan approvals. That'll be your next page. And there's one you printed, we can't do it.
Right, we had run this by town council
That's
as
town
well.
council.
The third one we can't do. I'm sorry, the second one we can't do. The third one would probably be the best one, and I had crossed off where it says a fee of $350 and put current permit fee, so down the line it will be
Yeah, that's good.
whatever it is at the current time.
Yeah, you make it dynamic, yep. What's the matter with the first one? It is good or is not good?
You could do that. So your choice would be 1 or 3, according to town council.
So can we vote on A and then B and then C, or do you want to do it all as one? Or do it all in one?
well, right now, it's public hearing, so
Yeah.
Bring it up
Yeah,
for
we have to-
discussion, and if you want, we can
People
report
wanna
back
talk.
if you want,
All right.
you know. So, current fee schedules, our hands are basically tied once again by legal matters.
Right.
So it's either adopt the first one or the third one.
And what's the,
What's the difference?
one's $50 and one's current permit fee.
Which is
Oh, I
$350
see.
right now.
Yeah. Everything is the same except the money.
Yeah.
I would go with the $350.
Can't do
well,
it.
it's the
Well,
current
the
fee.
Current fee.
the current
Current
permit
is
fee.
$350.
That's the most logical, regardless of the
Yeah.
monetary value, just because
Okay, so we'll make
it's
a-
dynamic, you don't have to keep changing it.
Right.
Make a point on that one.
So I think, can we say for discussion, we're only going to talk about the third one? Because the other two are irrelevant, ones we can't do, and the other one is,
Well, we,
I feel comfortable,
People
like you
can-
say, Scott, if you,
whoever makes a motion, you know,
we can't, can we make a motion now?
Not during public
What's the
hearing.
protocol?
At our meeting after this.
All right,
Okay,
I just
after
don't
the
want
public
to
hearing is over.
okay. And the third item, amendment to the backflow and cross-connection regulation, adding 14-day timeframe to collect any violations. Steps taken when corrections are not made and enforcement policy, so there's quite a bit here.
Jay, on that one, you guys had voted that at the last meeting.
Mhm.
I had heard back from DEP after our meeting that there was a mistake in the section that we quoted,
Mhm.
and she also suggested that we put our actions that we would take if they didn't correct it.
Which is
So that's
which
what
these
this
are-
wording is.
So, you have the wordings in front of you. To add the following to control of backflow and cross-connection regulations, section 3.2.6, in accordance with the requirements set forth by the DEP 310 CMR 22.22, Section 13, Paragraph E of the Drinking Water Regulations. Devices which fail the test or are found to be defective shall be overhauled, repaired, or replaced and retested within 14 calendar days of the failure or from the discovery of the defect. The repair work must be done by a plumber licensed by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to the extent required by 248 CMR 10.00, Uniform State Plumbing Code. No person shall overhaul, repair, replace a device on a fire system without approval from the head of the local fire department pursuant to MGL 148-27A. Upon failure, the town will send out a 14-day certified notice of shut-off, and property owner will be informed that there will be a $50 per day fine for non-compliance. So that is the motion that we would add to our current backflow prevention regulations that are approved by the DEP and the attorneys.
Yes, we already ran this by them.
So those are the three things, the three topics, A, B, and C, that we wanted for our public hearing. As you said, we can't have a vote on it, or we can have it on after we close the public hearing. So, being that we've read all three of them, and no one is here to contest the public hearing, or to question anything at our public hearing, can we close the public hearing now? Do we need a motion?
A motion to, yes.
Make a motion, we close the public hearing.
We have a motion to close the public hearing, is it been seconded?
Second.
Is there any other discussion on the public hearing? It's been motioned, it's been seconded, all those in favor? Aye, 6:35.